Hey, thank you for coming back. And today I'd like to talk to you about a USB microphone that I found on Temu. Yes, Temu. I know a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, some people are undecided, but hey. And it's this one right here. Now, basically, it is a generic type microphone. I don't even want to try to pronounce this name. Let's see, it is right up here by my finger. And by the way, if you order something from Temu, this is, since they put it in plastic bags, be prepared maybe for some kind of damage, whether it be the box or the product itself. Now, you do get a little stand, not the best in the world, but hey, it works. You get a little foam muff that goes over. It's a real cheap little muff. Now, really, this is designed to kind of catch your spit more than stop plosives. But it does kind of reduce a little bit. And what plosives are is whenever you say like S's, T's, or P's, or B's, you get a whole bunch of, basically a rush of wind coming out of your mouth, hits the microphone, and it causes it to make some kind of static or distortion or something of that nature. You also get a microphone holder with an adapter. What this adapter does is it closes up the hole so you can stick it on a boom arm, but it unscrews just like that so you can put the microphone stand in just like that. Now, it is adjustable. You turn the knob and this part comes up and down. This part here with the little grips, if you will, that's the bottom. So it should look like this. And there's a little piece of rubber up here that'll catch onto the microphone, making it nice and snug. You get a USB cable. USB-A to, I forgot what that one is called. But usually back in the day that we used to call this a printer cable because printers used to use that one. And of course you do get a nice little instruction manual to get you up and running. Now this, and of course here's the microphone. This is a volume knob. You get an LED light here. And down here is your mute button, but it's also there for noise reduction. And when you press it, this light will turn blue. When the noise reduction is turned on, it stays this like this. It turns off when noise reduction is turned off. And to do that, you do a long press on this button and it'll turn blue. You long press again, it'll turn off. And to mute it, you just simply do a quick press to turn it on, turn it off. Okay? Now, this is a cardioid pattern microphone, meaning it's really picking up the sound from the front. Volume knob and everything, that's the front. So, like if you're talking on the side like this or in the back, it's really not going to pick up your voice. You got to talk directly into the microphone. And yes, there's a reason why you're hearing a bunch of noise in the background. That's because I'm going to test the noise reduction of this microphone, okay? The sample rate of this microphone is 192 kilohertz and 24-bit. The frequency response of this microphone is a 20-20, 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. I already told you about the noise reduction, the voice knob. This right here, the cable is 1.5 meters or 4.9 feet. And this microphone also works with iOS and Windows. On the back of the microphone, you got a headphone jack, which is pretty much real-time monitoring for this microphone. Now, just to kind of give you comparison of this microphone, or how good this microphone is, let me show you. I am currently using my Mayano microphone that I reviewed a long time ago for you to do my audio on my iPad here. But before we go any further, I got a whole bunch of charts and pictures and things of that nature with a little bit more information. I'm going to do that right now. Then we're going to come back and I'm going to finish up the video with this microphone plugged in, and we'll take it from there. I'll be right back.
Perfect.
Okay, now, as you can see, here's the microphone that I'm using. And here is my Mayano microphone, which you can tell is unplugged. See, Mayano or Mayono. I really never learned how to pronounce that. Now, I'm going to put this just out of shot, which is about a good 2 feet, maybe a little bit more than that, away from me, just like I would with this microphone. And the volume on the microphone is turned all the way up. So I'm just going to start rambling a little bit and turn the volume all the way down. So right now, the microphone volume is being turned down all. Now let me turn this thing back up. I'm not going to turn it back up all the way. I'm going to turn it up all the way and just turn it down slightly. Now right now, the noise reduction is turned off. As you can see, this light is off, and this light is kind of a pale green color. So I'm going to stay quiet for a second and let you hear the video in the background playing of a bunch of fireworks, okay? Okay, now I'm going to press and hold the button to turn the noise reduction on for you, and then I'll stay quiet again to see if it picks up the TV in the background that's playing videos of fireworks. We do that pretty much all day long, okay? Now I'm going to turn it around and show you me holding the button, and you can see the red light or the blue light come on. So now the noise reduction is turned on, and I'm going to stay quiet to see if you can hear what's going on with the TV. Okay, so right now the noise reduction is still turned on. I still got it about a good 2 feet away from my mouth. And this part of the test is me talking and having that TV playing in the background as well, just to see if it's cutting down the noise from the TV compared to my voice. And pretty much that's it. And then I'm going to do the mute button function, and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to start muting it right now. Okay, that's it for that test. Now, the mute button, it really didn't show up on camera because the light is kind of faint in there. But when you hit the mute button, it does turn red, but it's really, really kind of faint, so you really can't see it. And yes, by the way, the noise reduction is still turned on to this microphone. I'm still about a good 2 feet away from the microphone. And right about now, when the next video starts of all the fireworks playing, which it is right now, I'm going to turn the noise reduction back off to give you another listen to that. And now the noise reduction is off as I'm talking, so you can hear fireworks in the background. I hope so. We shall see how well or how bad this microphone truly is. And there happens to be a helicopter flying overhead. So, what do I think of this Temu USB microphone? Well, first of all, it was like $28, $29 on Temu. It has pretty decent build quality. Yeah, it's going to get noisy. The body is actually metal, whereas this one is just plastic. I like the cable length. I like how simple this microphone is. Meaning like it's just a volume up and down. I like the noise reduction part, the mute button, and yes, the mute button does make a noise. Let's do that again. Okay. It does make a bit of a noise when you hit the mute button, but if you're good enough and quick enough, maybe you can put your hand up there and, just dial down the volume a little bit instead of pressing the mute button, okay? I'm going to turn the noise reduction back on. Okay, the noise reduction is back on, so just another quick test for you, I guess, if you will. Well, in my testing on my iPad 9th generation, which you are watching this video with right now, and my laptop, I noticed that this microphone really is not all that bad. One thing I did forget to do, I'm going to do right now, is the proximity effect. Now, like I said, this is about 2 feet, maybe a little bit more than that away from me. So what I'm going to do is keep talking, and in theory, anyway, according to the proximity effect, the closer the microphone gets to the audio source, such as my voice, and if you're going to do this, you have to talk a little bit lower so you're not clipping the microphone. My voice should sound a little deeper and richer and warmer as it gets a little close. Now, I am about 3 fingers away from my mouth right now with the microphone, and this is what it sounds like. Now I'm going to put it back up on the desk. Okay, so I did notice that it does work a lot better than the microphones on my laptop and even on the iPad. It does tend, since it is a cardioid pattern microphone, it doesn't really pick up that much around the room and doesn't pick up much room echo, if you will. It doesn't sound as warm as my Miano microphone, but I think it is a bit of an improvement. But you are going to have to be the judge of this microphone, whether you think it's worth the $28, $29. And for me, it was about a 2-week waiting period from Temu. You're going to have to decide whether you like this microphone or not, the way it sounds. Personally, I don't mind it. I mean, it's a great backup microphone in case something happens to this one or some of my other microphones, because this one's nice and small. I mean, you've seen the box that it comes in, nice and small. By the way, it gives you a little bit more stuff on the back. So I could just dump this in my bag real quick. Well, I do anyway as a backup microphone. So if I really need to do it because something happened to this microphone, I can just quickly pop this in and use it. Would I use it as my everyday microphone? Probably not. Unfortunately, since it came from Temu and it's pretty much a no brand name, because the only name I have, like I said and pointed out right here by my finger, I don't know how well that's going to come out. If you look everywhere else on the box, there's really nothing telling you a manufacturer's name or anything like that. So it's basically a generic microphone that anyone probably can slap their name on for a fee, obviously, and sell it. But for $28, if you need something really quick that's going to work, I think it's worth getting. But ultimately, that choice is up to you. And if you happen to like this video, please give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget about that notification bell. It would really help me out a lot if you were to share this video, maybe a few more of my others, on all of your social media. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and yes, even all of your pets, you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.